Now for a little free flow. It was announced that the Hollywood Bowl is mounting a new production of Jesus Christ Superstar, the old musical. That's fine. But here's the kicker. Jesus will be played by Wicked's Cynthia Erivo. Now, we've seen non-traditional casting of this role before. In 2018, John Legend won an Emmy for his TV portrayal of Jesus in the same show. When it comes to portrayals of the Lord, I've always adopted the philosophy of that old Andy Williams Christmas song. Some children see him lily white, some children see him bronzed and brown. But when you start to talk about switching the sex of Jesus, well, I would argue the creatives know not what they do. To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of Jesus Christ Superstar. I've always thought the entire piece itself is kind of sacrilegious. But for Christians around the world, the person of Jesus Christ, the God-man, was an historic man. So it's offensive to millions of Christians when you depict Jesus in a way that's not in keeping with the Gospels or history. It's personal. You can't just have a female star like Erivo portray the Messiah without upsetting a huge swath of the audience. I know what you're saying. This is art. We're casting the show in this way to shine a new light on the character of Jesus. And I'd find that easier to believe if just once someone tried it with Muhammad. Allahu Akbar Superstar could be a great part for Erivo, but somehow I don't think we'll ever see it. Unlike Christians who simply accept the public defaming of their Messiah, Muslims might not be so forgiving. But we'll never know, because the Hollywood Bowl nor any other venue would ever dare to attempt it, because Muslims would justifiably be outraged. Call me when they start hanging the Muhammad musical billboards. But there's another reason this female Jesus is just a stupid idea. Broadway just tried this gender replacement casting a few years ago. It was of a musical called 1776, and it featured an all-female and trans cast as the Founding Fathers. The show surrendered faster than the Redcoats at Yorktown. It was a complete flop. So look, Hollywood Bowl, whether to preserve your audience or just to be decent, recast the lead of Jesus Christ Superstar. No one wants to see the Green Witch from Oz as the Savior. It would be like Jim Caviezel playing Glinda. It won't work, I promise you. And there's something more important at play here. Whether you believe that Jesus is God or not, more than 2.5 billion people do believe that. Why offend such a large group of humanity? You only get respect when you give it. And then there's that old line that Jesus once spoke to Judas, the casting director. Woe to you who miscasts the Son of Man. Something like that.